It was a year ago to the day that Liverpool crushed Everton 5-0 at Goodison Park, and Ian Rush scored 4 that day. He got 5 here last week against Luton, and of course that winner in Bilbao as well, a man in tremendous form. The referee also out on the pitch at the moment. That's George Courtney from County Durham, one of our best referees on the FIFA list. And one of the things you have to say also is that we talk about the atmosphere, but it's intense rivalry, but there's a good deal of friendliness about it as well. The incredible thing is that there are a whole batch of Evertonians on the Kop mingling with the Liverpudlians. Ron Atkinson, a man from Merseyside himself.
Brian, this is the first Merseyside derby I've ever witnessed, so I'm obviously going to look forward to it very much. They tell me people that take part in it tell me that it's played at about 200 miles an hour, so I should be very interested to see if that's the sort of tempo the game's played at.
And Everton, of course, have had a bad time of late, and they are 6-1 outsiders. The players themselves were astonished that in a 2-horse race you could be as far outside as that. Liverpool 5-2 on favourites. But Everton say a good result here today will alter the whole complexion of their season. The last time they won here, Everton, at Anfield in a derby game was way back in 1970, and Howard Kendall, the Everton manager, was in the Everton side that day. Fancy Ian St John was in the Liverpool side as well. So it's Everton, proudly in their blue, will attack the goal to our right. Liverpool, of course, in that famous all-red strip. One of football's big occasions is underway. Trevor Steven playing the ball to Alan Harper. John Bailey, real scouser. Hansen getting it away. Bailey again. Steven once more. Now Sheedy. Made wide here for Alan Irvine, a young Scot. Hansen, Souness, Kennedy, and a first touch for Bruce Grobbelaar. Hit high again towards Rush. Higgins lost that for just a moment, nodded it across the goal there. Bailey, just missing Rush, getting it to Harper. Cooley then for Irvine. And one that he wanted Sharp to chase, but there was really no chance for the Everton striker there. Alan Irvine, who used to play as an amateur for Queen's Park up in Glasgow. Now a throw for Everton. Andy King. Stephen to Harper. Trying to get Sheedy away, but Hansen is shadowing him well. And a corner given to Everton. Well, Higgins goes forward. Robinson goes back. And the Blues of Everton putting a few into that Liverpool penalty area. It's going to be Alan Irvine with the corner for Everton. Hitting towards the near post. Grobbelaar didn't get there. It's not away yet by a long way. Grobbelaar got well to that one though. Bailey dinking it back in. Hansen missed it in the air. Dalglish, oh, a lovely turn. Rush away on the right, and what a ball from Dalglish to Rush. Lee coming up fast to support. Sammy Lee with a shot. He hit it against Kenny Dalglish. And in its way, Liverpool at their best, under a bit of pressure in their own 6-yard area, breaking away thanks to Kenny Dalglish and causing a threat at the other end. Sharp. Foul that time by Hansen on the Everton striker. A free kick to Everton. Andy King looking around to see what might be available to him, and Sheedy there too. And Trevor Steven, the number 6. Grobbelaar making sure that his positioning is right. It's a long way out to take a dip, but you never know. 3 men in the Liverpool wall. And Sheedy hitting it straight at Grobbelaar. But it was a nasty old bounce just in front of the Liverpool keeper. Lee to Neil. Lee. Lawrenson. Hansen. Dalglish turning it on. Nicol coming in. Kept out of it well by young Harper. But Rush finding Dalglish. And Rush going on. Southall just got out. But Liverpool were very nearly in then with a good combination once more between Rush and Dalglish. Ron Atkinson?
Yes, that's what we were saying earlier about this. You can't allow Dalglish any space at all, and I'm afraid Everton are giving him acres to play. I bet he can't believe his own luck at the moment. The boy Stevens is trying to do a little bit of a containing job on him, but he's not within 10 yards of him half the game.
Just over 10 minutes gone. If you've just come in, this Merseyside derby, Liverpool 0, Everton 0, in front of a packed house here at Anfield. A free kick to Everton. Souness. Liverpool knowing if they win this afternoon, they go to the top of the First Division. Everton knowing that if they win, a lot of the wrongs so far this season will be put right.
Certainly at this stage, Brian, Everton don't appear to be overawed, do they? They've gone out to try and play positively, and they look as if they're holding their own at the moment.
Yes, they were shaking their heads with disbelief when they heard that they were 6-1 against. And it's little things like that that would have motivated, and I'm sure the headlines that made it to look an easy thing for Liverpool. I'm sure that manager Howard Kendall just had to remind them of those things and show them those headlines, and that probably did his work for him. Higgins up that time, but behind for the goal kick to Liverpool. Hansen. Dalglish. Again, trying to get it inside. Harper does so this time as Nicol makes a good break. Played in there. Southall did well. Can Rush get in there? 1-0 to Liverpool. Ian Rush, the man who just can't stop scoring goals, has got the vital first one in this derby game. That's the killing moment, Ron.
Nicol did very, very well up the left-hand side, forcing his way through here. Fires in across, but I'm sure Southall will be cursing himself there. He really ought to have dealt with it. And, of course, when anything drops loose in the penalty box at the moment, this fella just can't help but score.
"16 minutes, 46 seconds. Liverpool 1, Everton 0. Lee. And Liverpool's throw off Bailey to be taken by Sammy Lee. Hansen. Towards Dalglish, but he'd gone into an offside position, and a free kick to Everton. With the cop chanting, "Are you watching Manchester?" Ron Atkinson?
Yeah, we're watching, all right. I tell you what, they've got an awkward situation now, Everton, of course. They've fallen down 1-0, possibly against the run of play, I feel. But now Liverpool are the sort of side now that if Everton aren't careful, they can torture them. They'll pop the ball about all day, and it's very, very important that Everton sort of maintain their discipline and their belief, because if they don't, they could well be on the end of another hiding.
Harper with the throw for Everton. Irving. Liverpool, who've not conceded a goal in their last 5 games, are looking as formidable as ever at the back. Kennedy. Long-range shot, deflected, saved by Southall. Neil to Souness. Hansen. Dalglish. What a ball. What a beautiful ball there to Sammy Lee. Crossed in once more. At that time it's Robinson hoping to get on the end of it, but behind for the goal kick. Tremendous ball by Kenny Dalglish, Ron Atkinson.
Yes, I mean, every time he gets the ball, he's going to spot somebody in. And one of the other things that's been helping him is that the boy Nicol, who's playing on the left-hand side of the midfield, is making some strong runs behind the Everton defence, behind the Everton right full-back area. And he's actually forcing Irvine, who's probably an orthodox winger, to play as a defender.
It's good work again by Steve Nicol towards Michael Robinson. Played back towards Sammy Lee. But Everton get it away with Andy King. Lee dispossessing him. Souness supporting him. And the ball to Dalglish is a little too ambitious, and it'll be a goal kick.
No, what I think has happened here, I think that Everton have asked their fullbacks to play very narrow on their own centre-backs, maybe because they're frightened of the pace of Robinson and Rush. But they're leaving an awful lot of space in wide positions, and Liverpool are just able to send people up from deep positions going up wide. And that's really, they can set up as much play as they like then.
Ratcliffe taking the safe way out. Souness with the throw. Dalglish. Neil. Lee. Leading again for Dalglish. Versus Hansen. Hansen's jump the better timed. Dalglish getting Rush to come after that, and rushing out was Neville Southall. Bailey turned in nicely. And maybe a chance for Andy King across the face of that Liverpool goal, and the first time that Everton have showed anything at all coming forward. Quite a good combination there as well, Ron.
There's some super build-up play there, and it's probably one of the first times that they've had people up in support of the front men.
And Neil. Robinson. And now possibly a break as Stephen takes it up for Everton. A lovely ball there, played for Sheedy. But the cross wasn't really what Everton wanted. Good play by Kennedy. And he gets Rush on his way once more. Out comes Southall once more. And the goalkeeper makes the clearance, and Liverpool get another throw. Sheedy. Harper. Higgins. Sheedy again. Former Liverpool player, of course. Andy King. Little touch through for Sharp, just onside. And surrounded by 5 Liverpool defenders. Free kick to Liverpool. Souness. Lawrenson. And finally the ball for Dalglish. All that play at the back. And then the pass that really mattered, but Harper's there, heading it down. He knew what he was doing to Neville Southall. Harper, Irvin. Harper, and now Sheedy. A long ball for Heath. He's got Bailey supporting him. Now, can Bailey or Heath do anything here? It's still with Heath. Going a long way, and out comes Grobbelaar. For a moment, I thought he'd lost it, but he was behind for the goal kick. Harper. Dalglish. Nichols' header, and now Harper. Playing time added on as Heath just tries to get there and get the touch. He was well shadowed again by Lawrenson. Here's the throw out for Phil Neal. And now Lee. Robinson. Well shadowed again by Higgins. Here's Sheedy. Little touch for King. Given away to Robinson. But stopped by Bailey. A free kick to Liverpool, or rather a throw to Liverpool. Lee. As the half-time whistle goes, and in this Merseyside derby, Liverpool going in at half-time, leading by Ian Rush's goal, scored after 16 minutes. And Everton, hardly in it, in fact, in the first half, dominated by the team in red. In a moment, we shall get the views of Jimmy Greaves and Ian St John with Jim Rosenthal. We leave you then with a half-time score here at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Everton 0. Well, it's Liverpool then who are going to start the second half, leading, as I say, by a 1-0, scored by Ian Rush, his 13th of the season. George Courtney just looking around to make sure that everything's in order, which it is, and Liverpool get us away at the start of the second half. Souness, 129th derby game. Liverpool with 45 wins, Everton with 44. And Rush just passed, and in fact that was an excellent save. It seemed to me, although the flag was up for an offside, but no disrespect there to Southall, that was a tremendous piece of keeping, it seemed to me. Yes, just getting the touch there, pushing it wide, but the flag was already up for an offside. Good reactions by the keeper though, Ron.
Tremendous save. Personally, I didn't think it was offside, Brian. I got the feeling that Rush went through as the ball was in flight, but there you are. Well, not a let-off, but certainly a narrow escape for Everton.
Sheedy. Straight to Neal. Oh, he's getting it on. That is offside against Sharp, though, as Grobbelaar comes out. Sheedy. King. For Bailey. Now for Stephen. There's a bit more purpose at the moment about Everton. To Stephen, a little touch now for Andy King. And in the end, Souness, looking hunted for just a moment, plays himself out of trouble. Dalglish, Lawrenson, safety with Grobbelaar. Phil Neal. Lee. Again, Everton win the ball at the back. Ratcliffe finding Harper, finding Irvin. Stephen again has made a break forward. Irvin this time finding Ratcliffe, just squeezing it through for Sheedy. And the long ball towards Andy King, but straight to Grobbelaar. Kennedy. Ratcliffe. Heath. Neil was strong with his challenge. Robinson was determined with his. And it's a bit more like a Merseyside derby at the moment, with a lot more commitment from both sides, and a free kick for Everton, conceded by Graham Souness. It's going to be Stephen or King with it. King, in fact. Now Sheedy. Touch wide here for Bailey. It's a better spell, this, for Everton. Liverpool leading by 1-0. Coming towards Sharp. Well caught by Grobbelaar. And a good throw out, beautifully paced for Kenny Dalglish, looking for his 100th league goal for Liverpool today. But now playing Sammy Lee in, played in once more, and Harper there that time, getting it away for the Liverpool corner.
You know, that's one of the problems when you attack Liverpool. Dalglish just hangs outside the centre circle and picks up the little rebounds, and then he attacks you on the break. Whilst attacking, you've also got to be very careful that you've got Dalglish taken care of.
Well, here's Dalglish. Souness. And again Souness. This time for Dalglish. He's got Rush waiting in the middle. Off the post. And it's in there by Robinson. Started by Neil. Souness now for Dalglish. Played in there, hammered against the post, and then put away by Robinson. Playing in his first Merseyside derby, gives Liverpool a 2-0 lead. Well, that makes it really difficult now for Everton, Ron Atkinson.
Yeah, you can't help but feel for them there, can you? They're just starting to get their game going, just starting to get something into it. Then really the old firm of Dalglish and Rush, because a lot of credit must go to Rush there, the way he got inside the Everton defender.
Dalglish again, and Rush again. But this time an Everton throw. Superb play again by Kenny Dalglish, and I know here at Anfield they honestly feel he's playing better than he's ever played. Robinson away. Ratcliffe closing. Dalglish. For Souness. Nicol. Still Nicol. Good tackle though by Harper. And some determined play that followed it as well. He kept his head well, but then in the end gave the ball back to Liverpool, and it's Dalglish to take it up again. There's the ball inside for Kennedy. Played in for Rush. Oh, what a miss. Of all people. Ron?
Well, I think that's one for the books, isn't it? That seeing Rush miss a situation like that. What a measured ball that is inside to Dalglish. That's a super ball across, and really, that's probably the easiest chance he'll miss all season.
Collector's item there. Liverpool again in this process of taking the heat out of things, waiting for the right move and the right pass, finding Lee again. Forward for Neil. Back again for Sammy Lee. Hit long this time towards Ian Rush. Bailey is there. Liverpool's throw. Crowd in no uncertain terms telling him to get off the pitch, and the Kop don't think it's very funny, let me tell you, and I imagine at home neither do you. Souness. Ratcliffe. Irvin. Ratcliffe. Sharp still waiting patiently in the middle, and a throw to Everton. Something like 17 minutes left now. Away by Lawrenson, and here comes Sammy Lee. Robinson saying, put it through the middle for me, but Lee might go all the way. No, it's Rush who takes it up now. Robinson again waiting in the middle, and so too was Higgins for Everton. Heath. Hansen. Souness. Robinson trying a dummy. Sheedy playing it now, sharp. How can he finish this one off? Oh, a little chip and a good effort! Beautifully pushed away by Grobbelaar. Well, a classy piece of play there by the Everton striker. Good skills as well. Having been put through like this, spotted Grobbelaar, was maybe 5 or 6 yards off his line. A long-range chip, and Grobbelaar getting back to palm it away. Rush and Robinson the scorers. Dalglish. Robinson, goal kick.
I bet Graham Sharp must be a little bit envious of the service and the support that Robinson and Rush have had, though, mustn't he? Possibly if he switched sides, he might have had himself a couple of goals.
Irvin. Kennedy. Robinson's header, played on for Sammy Lee. And again towards Robinson. Can Bailey get there first? No, but it comes off Higgins for the corner. So Lee with the corner for Liverpool. Nickel trying to head it on. And Souness. That came off Bailey's head. Lawrenson. It's Kennedy. Little space there for him too. Liverpool looking for goal number 3. Souness. Played inside for Nickel. Dalglish. Lee. Nickel back again for Neil, and Rush couldn't get to that one, but saved it from going behind for the goal kick. It'll be Everton's throw. Stevens clearance. Hansen. Souness. Dalglish. Lee. And Phil Neal getting to that byline, pulling it back. Dangerous play here. Rush is up there again, and Andy King gets it away. Not very far. Back it goes from Souness, just wide. Well, the Everton dugout there. Howard Kendall on the left, just leaning forward. The Everton manager. Defeat puts a little more pressure on him.
Brian, you know, seeing Liverpool at the very best, the thing they do better than anybody else, I think, is killing a match off. They've had the ball, they're prepared to pass it around, keep possession, make the opposition chase the ball, and generally make things very unpleasant, and wait for situations and wait for openings like this one to open up for themselves.
Dalglish finding Rush, and now Mark Lawrenson. Rustin once more, and the header goes down, and it goes in from Steve Nicol, and that makes it 3. Well, you have to say, if anybody today deserves a goal, Steve Nicol for his work down the left-hand side, particularly in the first half, does. And now, as he moved into a central position, he's there to finish off. The cross from Mark Lawrenson, wide of Southall, 3-0. Ron?
Yes, just saying that's their strength. They don't throw the ball away. They play for an opening, and as soon as that opening's there, they'll throw the ball in. And as you so rightly said, the boy Nicol has deserved that for his afternoon's work. He's had a super game.
Higgins. Sheedy 5 minutes left now, and Liverpool leading 3-0. Liverpool's throw. Well, there's no doubt, Ron Atkinson, that they will take top place in the First Division, away from Manchester United tonight, and showing that they are still probably as potent a force as anywhere in the country, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think anyone that's ever written them off, and people have tended to do so at their own peril. We certainly have never done that. We just hope their reign at the top's only temporary.
Well, here's Sammy Lee. Andy King. Robinson. Lee. Kennedy. Dalglish. Kennedy again. Stopped though at the last by Everton. Dalglish going in there, winning it again. Robinson playing it through for Kennedy. Robinson again. Tipped away onto the post and passed by Southall. Could so easily be number 4. It's a corner instead. Some really good play here. As Dalglish dives in there, a little touch there, it comes back for Robinson, flicked away, and a corner for Liverpool. Souness. And the game stopped again while somebody else comes onto the field of play. And the referee quite right. Kenny Dalglish there, just waiting for a fella to go into the hands of the police. And the game goes on. Again, that despairing long ball forward by Everton, but no support again for Graham Sharp. Andy King trying to get Sharp in again, but it deflected off a Liverpool defender, through quite comfortably once more to Grobbelaar. And really a minute or so left, plus whatever referee George Courtney adds on for injuries. Offside against Michael Robinson. Ratcliffe with the free kick for Everton. But it's really all up with them now. Sharp. Harper. And here comes Souness. 4 against 2 now for Liverpool. Souness playing it for Rush. Dalglish waiting in the middle. Playing it for Dalglish. Playing it back again for Nicol. Hit straight at the keeper. So here come Everton. 3-0 down. Trevor Steven. Sheedy as the final whistle goes. And the 129th Merseyside derby won conclusively by Liverpool by 3-0. Their scorers being Rush in the first half, Robinson and Nicol in the second.